Oh, come on. My voice wasn't recording this whole time. Alright. Well, I made a bunch of jokes that no one heard. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, today I'm going to try to finish the lie quest. Last time it was bugged the shit, and it dropped me in front of Eris. Last time this area was relevant before Season of the Worthy was during Season of the Undying, whenever there were Vex here. For some god-forsaken reason. I don't know why there were Vex on the moon. Again, I have like 3 of these things. And I haven't completed a single damn one of them. Hey, quit it. I don't want to pop you. I feel bad killing those guys. They're literally at the lowest of the low in their society.
There's nothing left.
You know, I felt like that for about 6 years. Which has absolutely nothing related to do to Destiny, that's just depression. I need help. Oh hey, this Titan's probably gonna do the same thing I am. You go, Funky Punch Man. You go. Oh, actually, I don't want to ride up on him. Oh, hey, look at that. He has the Siva arms. Oh, man, he loaded in before me. Well, time to hate myself. Yeet slide, here we go. It's actually a lot shorter than most of the other yeet slides. Let's see. There's still a Uranus. That's great. They're taking their sweet time. Let's do this. Spellwinter's Inheritance. I'm probably gonna end up playing on my Warlock later. I still don't know if it was actually recording my voice, because the icon wasn't showing up in the corner, and this controller basically makes it so you have to unplug the headset and put it back in order to record your voice, but it's the only controller that I have that works without a drift problem. All my other controllers have a drift problem with the right stick. It drifts to the left for some reason, which is weird because I usually have to pull to the right instead of push to the left. But oh well. I need to get better controllers. These are just the basic PS4 controllers that come with it. Yeah!
He's telling a story. In a time of great prosperity, a tyrant king sent his son to live among the people and learn their ways. He did so for many years, until a great calamity befell the kingdom. In the aftermath, the tyrant's son was changed. The tyrant's son turned away from his father and became a warrior. The tyrant chased his son across fields and mountains and oceans. He said, "If I can't have my son, then no one shall."
No!
In the end, The tyrant used his son's love of the people against him. He promised him a miraculous technology that could rebuild the kingdom. When his son came to claim it, he unleashed a plague upon him. His son was destroyed. And the tyrant looked upon his tyranny and wept.
Okay, I am actually kind of crying. That door just opened. Oh my fucking god, there was a door. There's been a door here this whole time. Oh my god, okay. Oh. Oh, and it doesn't have hive stuff in it. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh wait, never mind, there's hive stuff. No, wait, actually no, that might just be a...
Is Rasputin... is he talking about himself? I think the tyrant's son...
Oh my god! It's real. That's Felwinter.
Guardian, can you read me? There you are. Comms cut out completely. You're in a really old part of the bunker. The signal's terrible. This place is like a time capsule. Where are we? This looks like the casing of an old safety AI, but marked with Rasputin's symbol. These transcripts suggest his original code was for a sort of emergency response system from pre-Golden Age space stations. Checking oxygen levels, fuel, that kind of thing. Clovis Bray took a safety AI and turned it into an interplanetary defense system with sentience. And Rasputin kept all this, almost like a scrapbook of his past, a way to remember his roots. And he showed it to us. When did he learn to be so sentimental? Wish Zavala could see this.
We're not done yet. Okay. Alright. Get it together, tired. Alright. Alright, now I need to get those lore books, and there's something special about that lost ghost trace. Oh. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't let that be full spring. Okay, thank god. Whew. Thought we were gonna get into deep trouble. I was gonna say, if we got the lost ghost trace of Fellspring, um, looked upon his tyranny and wept. Is that it? That can't be it. That's it? Slide shot, opening shot. Um. Oh, vorpal weapon. I want to know how overpowered that thing is. What is it? Wait a minute. Oh, look how cool that looks. I just like the name. Doesn't mean anything. Lord Felwinter to Lord Timur. Can't tell anyone. Do you know how powerful a Warmind is? I know you do. We've been running for one for centuries. Not just powerful either. Intelligent. Storing every secret of the Golden Age from the Traveler's arrival right up until the collapse. Imagine if people realized you had all that just buried in your head. Just imagine. So we can't. We can't tell anyone. You're something totally new. Part Guardian, part Warmind. There's no one else like you. I think that's why the Travelers sent me to you. But other people won't understand it. And Rasputin will never, ever stop coming after you. After us. Ever. So it's just us, Felwinter. Just you and me. This is our lie. And ours alone. That right there was what made it so overpowered during Destiny 1. An aggressive range shotgun modified to have more uniform pellet spread. And it used to be a tighter pellet spread, which would basically mean it acted like a sniper rifle. Actually, yeah, I think that would be better. Doesn't have surrounded, so the surrounded spec wouldn't work. This weapon can fire longer distances, increased range, tightened barrel, reduces projectile spread while aiming down sights at the cost of precision damage. Now those two, combined with the intrinsic perk, might actually still make it overpowered. Oh god, I'm gonna hate myself in Crucible. I'm gonna hate myself for being a little salty son of a bitch. Do it. But I should probably talk to Anna about this. I wonder if she has anything to say. But oh my god. Wow. Okay. So Felwinter is part Warmind, part Guardian. Oh my god, alright. That means there are 6 out there. There's still 6 of them left. Wait, no, never mind. We don't know if Rasputin built more of the extensions. Because it seems like Felwinder used to be an extension of Rasputin. And then, when he fell deactivated because of the collapse and Fellspring picked him up, and then Rasputin woke up, he's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? I see you sneaking around, but I can't contact you. What the fuck? I'm gonna kill you. Because I don't trust you. And then, he did that. But then he also killed his son's friends. Alright, sword shotgun. Alright. Meet enemy at long range. How much damage did that do? Basically none. Okay. So it's no longer overpowered. Alright. Oh, I also got the fourth horseman yesterday with a friend of mine. He basically carried my ass. We ran straight through the, bunker. No, not the bunker, the lost sector. And we got it.
Here come the Thrall. Barely even skin and bones, but they're still a big enough target.
I'm not gonna deal with de-escalation protocol. I already got the banner for that. Alright. Anna, we need to talk.
Let's make it happen.
Nothing? You have jack shit to tell me after we just uncovered the biggest secret known to Rasputin.
I'm here when you need me.
I'm almost disappointed. Let's see if Rasputin will let me in with this. He's probably just gonna look at me like, why the fuck do you have that? Never mind, he was the one who let us in. That's the fun of ending that it came fully masterworked. That's awesome. I kind of half expected them to make it an exotic, but then again, they already had like 2 exotic quests this season, so another one kind of boring. Oh fuck, that's where they come from. I'm gonna make a mistake. I made a mistake. Alright. I'm cold. It is very cold. Does running not warm you up? Come on, that's how it works in real life. When you get cold, chances are your parents will tell you to take a lap around the block, it'll warm you up. Even though that's probably why you were cold in the first place. I don't know, I might have just grown up in the South, I don't know. We had a lot of weird remedies in the South. I want to know... Huh. No special scope. That's nice. That right there was actually for the, what's it called, not Perfected, Sleeper Simulant. That was part of the, Sleeper Simulant, what's it called? Fuck. ARG. Yeah. Big boy. Big boy's not dead. Oh, big boy drops some ammo. Bitch. You're gonna regret giving me this. Pop. Well, that's satisfying. Anything under here? Yep, full on that. Oh, hey, lost treasure. Nice. Whoa! Okay. That's a thing. Not having that. I caught a lore book. Oh, lore tab. Oh, we're about to have some fun, baby. Because I know that if I get lured after bopping shit in the face with a shotgun, you know for a fact I'm gonna be bopping shit in the face with a shotgun. I don't care how many times I die to things. Bop. I want more. I'm probably gonna get fuel, so I might not want more. That guy drop an engram? Yes, he did. Nice. Oh. Oh, hey, I got another one. Seems like it doesn't take a lot. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna keep shooting guys until I get all of them. Come here. Oh, hey, you're letting me in. Wow. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Can we, talk about this? You need some goddamn therapy. Okay? You need to sit down and talk to someone. Dude kept that hidden for like literally hundreds of years, and as soon as he lets it out, he literally talks about how he cried when he killed a dude. Like, you've been dropping war stats on me more times than I can count. And the one time you found a bug to kill someone. Actually, no, that was... No, actually, never mind. That's kind of insensitive. I mean, that was part of his extension. But still, like... You need to talk, buddy? I think you need to talk to someone. You know how to contact me. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Activate the system.
From Mercury to the outer planets, Clovis Bray provides the most robust communication network in the system. Our Warsat network watches over us all. Would you like to know more?
I've never seen this one before.
As humanity expanded to the far edges of the solar system, communication and logistics grew increasingly difficult along the outer planets. Pioneers of the outer frontier built makeshift transmission relays, but these were unreliable and prone to failure. The development of the Warmind program compelled a need for a unified circumstellar communication network. So Clovis Bray seized an opportunity to kill two birds with one exceedingly large stone. We built thousands of war satellites and deployed them throughout the system. These warsats link with the war mind designated Rasputin and with each other, forming an integrated defense and comms system. Each satellite is equipped with a state-of-the-art kinetic superconductor that shields it from Kessler debris and has an orbital life spanning hundreds of years. No matter what threats lie in store for us, rest assured that Rasputin and the Clovis Bray warsats will never cease their vigilant watch over humanity.
That sounded less like a promise and more like a threat. We're fucked. We are so fucked. I mean, like, if Rasputin knew where these warsats are gonna land and did nothing to stop them from landing on Guardians, after he knows that they can kill Guardians, because he has done that to Fellwinter. Oh, hello. Wait, there's another one, right? Yeah, there's supposed to be a curse stall or two around here. Alright, come on, give me the lore tabs. I know what that one says, it just talks about Rasputin. Sorry, cold chill. The liar. The beginning. Part 1. Arisen Exo stood, dazed, in the middle of what looked like a giant library. He'd never been here before, as far as he could remember. He'd never been anywhere before. He couldn't remember anything, and all he had to go on was a name given to him by a strange silver drone. A name he didn't even recognize. Fellwinter. All around him were giant gilded shelves, half of them broken, littered with tattered books and cracked cylindrical cases. He stepped on a book and broke its spine as he walked. The little drone followed him. I know you don't trust me, it said, but you have no choice. Who else do you have got? I don't know, Fellwinter said. He thought for a second. I don't know anything. Exactly. So you should listen to me. The soaring height of the ceilings made the building feel like an open space. Remnants of an old fresco loomed over his head, cracked and faded. Maybe it was beautiful once. Fellwinter trudged through the empty fog of his memory, trying to understand how he got here. You're stubborn, obviously, but if we stay here long enough, you're gonna die. Fellwinter tried to tune out the little drone's voice. He needed to think. He picked his way through the ocean of books, but he stopped dead when an explosion rocked the building. He looked up. Dust fell from the faded ceiling in clouds. See? The drone said. This is what I mean. We have to go. A place like this isn't safe. Beside them, a computer terminal, one that had looked broken beyond repair, flickered to life. The building shuddered again. A warbling female voice came over the PA system, crackling distant. Site-wide lockdown initiated. Then, a reassuring male voice, smooth but made eerie by the warped quality of the recording. All library patrons, please report to the nearest emergency station. If you require assistance, an attendant can help you at the reception desk. The recording cut off and the building shook again. Metal shutters began to descend over the windows, groaning from age and disuse. Something big hit the building. Debris showered over them. We should hide, the drone said, and Fellwinter had no choice but to agree. They fled the library. Outside, crouched in the rubble of another building, they watched together as the library was crushed under a torrent of what looked to Fellwinter like falling stars. See? The drone said. Fellwinter and the drone traveled for 3 days. They saw nothing and no one. On the third night, still walking, Fellwinter looked up and saw meteors like streamers against the night sky. He was struck by the sight, and then by one meteor in particular. Blazing, orange, getting bigger and bigger in the sky. Run, the drone said. The first meteor hit the ground beside them. Not a meteor at all, Fellwinter realized when he looked back, but something metal, man-made. The second hit its target. He died. 6 deaths later, crawling out from under metal wreckage, losing pieces of himself, clawing, running, until they finally managed to find shelter in a cave. Burp, Fellwinter said, as if he was swallowing all of his words and choking on them. I can't fix you, the drone said after scanning him. The last hit corrupted wire right protective protocols in your cognition modules. The drone spun uneasily. You're an exo. Exos are made in the Golden Age, with proprietary tech. I can't hack into your head to fix the damage, but I can rebuild you as you were. If you shot yourself, I could work quicker. He did. When the drone resurrected him, Fellwinter crumbled to his knees. He sat down and put his head in his hands. Why is this happening? He asked. He looked at the drone, trying to read his body language. Because of you. It's after you, isn't it? No, the drone said. I don't know why. Then it gentled its voice. The traveler told me to save you. But something was different about you. That ball in the sky you showed me? It talked to you? I can't explain it. Fellwinter grunted and held his head again. His body ached with the memory of 7 deaths, though he knew that was impossible. Can you explain anything? Not really. They sat in silence for a while. Eventually, the drone spoke up. We shouldn't stay in one place for very long. I don't think it's safe. Fellwinter stared at the ground and finally looked up at the drone. How will I sleep? You don't need to. But I want to. That's fine. I could get that. But anyways, we need to continue that story. Let's go out and bop some more bitches. Where's the door? Where's the door? Oh, there it is. There's Starfight in here. Where? That looks like the ghost shell you can get. Except the ghost shell is a lot more closed. Ooh. Oh! Oh. Ah. That looks like a SIVA node. Like all the little triangles that make up SIVA. Not just the little red wires, but the triangles too. That looks like one of those. I gotta readjust, my leg is killing me. I only sat up so I can read the text because my TV is in a weird spot. Hey, get back here. Hey, I see other people using the shotgun too. Oh, yeah, there you go. Get back. weapons of light not generate ammo? Oh, forgot you can't shoot through that. Oh, I hear a tractor cannon. Someone's trying to get the shotgun quest done, I see. I don't care about that. That was just an ends to a means. Keep shooting shit as long as shit spawns. I keep forgetting this area is technically full. Trying to conserve ammo, but now. Glimmer and green ammo. Broke as shit. One ammo. There's some glimmer. Oh, there's some green ammo. There's some Seraphite, which will give me number 2. Get back here. Just give me lore, you sons of bitches. How rare of a drop is it? Like, okay, I got 2 at first, and now I'm getting none. Oh, there we go.
Anything I can help with? Let me know if you find any Golden Age tech out there.
The name. 6 months of running taught Phil one or 2 things about life. The first lesson was this: anything could happen at any time without explanation or
We have
reason.
a lot of work ahead of us if we want to stop the Almighty.
I am reading.
The Red Legion must be getting desperate.
Rude. You don't end up the person when they're reading. It's just common courtesy. Alright. Let's sit down. Keep reading what I started. Alright. The name. The second lesson was this: it didn't matter how unfair something seemed. Recognition of injustice could not create a just world. There were other lessons too, though those were more tactical. Never rest in the same place twice, And don't rest at all if you can help it. Never cross an open field if a less exposed route exists. Beware meteor showers. Look out for organic enemies, but don't waste your time avoiding them. They aren't the real threat. That night, Fellwinter and the drone sheltered together in the loft of an old barn. A vicious rainstorm outside impaired visibility enough to justify an overnight, but Fellwinter couldn't stop himself from thinking, from assessing. Flimsy building, big empty field, low attack readiness in its loft. Flimsy building, big empty
A
field.
wave of acolytes is incoming. Watch out for their grenades. Or make them watch out for yours.
Damn it. Flimsy building, big empty lot field, low attack readiness. And still, no matter what the drone said, that he didn't need to sleep, he felt inexplicable exhaustion. He couldn't locate it precisely. It permeated all of him. The drone noticed. It never said anything, but Fellwinter knew it noticed. He rested his head on his knees. Beside him, the drone hovered at his shoulder, drifting away occasionally to assess the weather through a glass window. Eventually, Fellwinter raised his head. "What's your name?" he asked the drone quietly. "What?" "Your name," he said. "You gave me one. It's yours." "I haven't thought about it." Silence fell between them again. They lived in silence. But in recent days, the silence had changed. If before it was the silence of strangers, now it had become the silence of a team, where each member knew their job and what was at stake if they didn't perform. The lights of Fellwinter's eyes narrowed briefly into lines as he thought. He glanced at Spring. What? Fellspring, Fellwinter said. "That's your name." They stared at each other. "Are you serious? Fellspring?" Fellwinter gazed past her. Silence again. "Fine," said Fellspring. Oh, so she didn't choose the name. Oh, hey, there's a big boy there. I can shoot him and possibly get some more. I said the last 6 times in my head. But no. I did not get more. All I got was killed. Give me some storytelling. Hey. I'm gonna regret my life. I'm gonna regret. Yep, I knew it. I just want lore. Actually, I know what I can do. I can just go to the Thrall Cave. Yeah. Yeah, let's hit the Isle. It's been a while since I went there. Where is it again? Thrall Cave is in here. Alright, I need to find the big boy under the tree. Shoot him. And then he'll open the door. And I go through the door. And then I haul ass to the thrall room. Sounds like a good plan, right? Is that him? Hey, hey, is that you? No. Sure. Where is Big Boy? Sounds like there's frogs here. Hey, come back. Ow! Dick. Is it down here? I should have procced anti-barrier rounds. Alright, did I load into an instance where someone had already opened the gate? No, because it would be right around here somewhere. I'd see it. It's pretty big. It's a big, massive, void-looking hole in reality. And yet, there is no massive, big-looking void hole in reality. In fact, there's barely even green ammo. Get back here. There's no green ammo at all. What the hell? But I have anti... Okay. Something is wrong with my anti-barrier rounds. They're supposed to go through, well, barriers. But he had a shield and it didn't go through it. They finally patched that. Might have been a bug. But it goes through Cabal shields. And it goes through, Hobgoblin, healing things. I never noticed that it doesn't go through Taken shields. I thought it always did. Is this the hole? That popped it. Hey, green ammo. There's materials over here. Oh, it's up there. You know, for a hunter, I'm not very good at jumping. I think I just need to learn to time it right, but, still. Is this the big boy? No, just two little boys. Come on! Hey, quit booping me. Don't like you. Is that you? No, it'd say something along the lines of like a hole in reality is opened or something like that. Like it could be a special message in the corner, right? But why can't I talk? My braces keep catching and it keeps causing my lisp. Don't like that. Come on, I am literally in Traveler Water. Why isn't it going? Oh, never mind, because I already have my ability charged. Ah. There we go. I'm gonna get 2 more books and I'm gonna sit down and read them. hear Vex. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't know he was there. Oh, come on. Yeah, they patched it. Alright. No, I'm angry. They patched my anti-barrier. Okay, I know I sound like a little whiny bitch. Fuck. Hey, Hunter Gang! Let's go. Why is it there's always these on Vex planets? Oh yeah! Okay, at the end of this there should be a Storm Minotaur, right? Hey. Come on. They can only do that once per life, so you just do a little bit of damage to them, and then they stop. Oh hey, there's our Storm Minotaur. Big boy drops big loot. To the next door. Wait, are there two Storm Minotaurs here? Never mind, that was just a shield boy. Come on, you made me miss a shot. Oh, he's got the Felwinter's Eye. I think we're all just trying to get the thing. Oh, it's underneath us. No! Alright, now seriously. Big boy is supposed to be around here somewhere, right? I know that he has, like... Oh, no. Oh, come on. I gotta wait for a public event. Forgot about that part. Alright, so you gotta wait for a public event to spawn, and then Big boy will spawn. And after you kill the guy during the public event, then the portal will open for the, thing. Now, yes, alright, there's a public event flag. So I don't know if it has to initiate, or if you have to be able to, like, be in the queue. Oh well. We'll figure it out in just a second. Hey, quitting. Heh, bitch. Alright, there's gonna be a chest nearby. I want it. Oh, it's up there. Oh yeah, I want to see something. Will this launch you? No. Aww. That ain't cool. I just sound like Asher. There's the Pyramidion. Then this is Saturn. Oh hi, welcome. Alright, I'm looking for blank spots in the sky. Conspicuously triangle-shaped blank spots in the sky. Also, I think there'd be a problem if we were that close. Oh no, never mind. This is Jupiter. Aw, come on. That's Jupiter, not Saturn. Dumb. I want to get to that. I want to jump over there and get to it. Wait, hold up. Did they find it? High value target. Alright, we need to find it. I have a feeling they're all on a fire team.
The Taken disturbed my focus. Some transdimensional nonsense.
Why do I feel like that just summarizes the Taken in general? Here we go. Is this our boy? No. Aw, come on. Wait, it's nearby though. Should be at least. Might be around this corner. That's not it. There's our high value target though. Should be dude nearby. Want the big dude, not the little dudes. I am the worst hunter to ever exist. I cannot track down a single goddamn enemy. Wait. There's a hole. There's a scannable thing in it. What the fuck is that? Oh! There's an orb.
I hate these things. I know it's beyond your range of hearing, but they whisper and whisper.
Oh! Where is the big boy? Come on. I bet that fire team has already found him, and they already went through the portal. No, they did not, because there's still the Hunter and the Titan here. I guess they weren't from a fire team. I think they were all just kind of individually vibing. Oh, hey, I got another shotgun. Hey, another one. Hello. Goodbye. Quantum Minotaurs protect this door. Hey, that rhymed. Hello. Yep, there's our Storm Minotaur. Never mind, those are hobgoblins, not Minotaurs. This is a Minotaur. You can tell because of the head crest. Now if you go around, there should be another. Yep, there's the other one. Pick one of the hobgoblins. Get you. Loot. And bug out of here. There's the other one. Hello. I'm out of ammo. Loot. There should be boss spawning, because I just killed the weaker guys, right? So the difficulty ranks from weak, mini boss, boss. That's how it normally works, right? Come on, there should be a mini boss nearby. No. All we have is this skeleton looking taken light that I have already killed. Where is the portal, dude? Oh, wait. He's gone already because the public event is gone already. Great. Great. How have I yet to complete that? You know, I already got that. Didn't get on with. I wanted to get on with the shotgun and not the grenade. I forgot how overpowered the grenade is. And that's for that chest. What's the difference between the Ravenous and the normal ones? The Ravenous are just orange bars instead of red bars? I don't know. Wait, when they die, do they heal their allies? Because I just said those little things that went towards an ally. That'd be interesting. Annoying as shit, but still interesting. Wonder if there are any bugs when testing that. I'm not saying that to be a smart ass and poke fun at the fact that this thing, that the shotgun does not go into your collections for some godforsaken reason. I'm actually saying it as someone who's curious and wants to learn more about the development process. That's up. Yay, I got up. Oh wait, no, I already got the phase class. Fuck! Alright. What are you? Alright, that was close. Hey! Nice shot. High value target is nearby. Just looking around for it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how nearby is it? With 1 being turn around, he's right on your ass, and 10 being head to the next region. Hey, green ammo. There's our high value target, I think. Yep, Storm Hydra. Alright. Or did you spawn from when I did the portal thing? Not the portal thing, the That was weird. My controller is completely disconnected. And now it's already over there? What the fuck? I'll have to guess. Come on. Die already. Thank you. And bop. Dub out. I'll open those once I get all. But I love this thing. It's interesting. I also figured out how to shoot the horseman without actually shooting more than one round at a time. From what I've read, it's kind of impressive. This is what I think. What you gotta do is lightly tap the shoot trigger. You don't hold down on it, because it's full auto. What you do is you have to tap it very lightly. There's a sword? I want the sword. Screw the quest, I want the sword. Probably Asher's. Why is it glowing though?
Came up here to meditate about the nature of the light and the traveler. There are so many questions we don't have answered.
I'll just run this right quick. Oh, this is the area for the Whisper quest. Set with Vex instead of Taken. Won't handle you. Pop. Hey, I hit 1,000. Nice. So I have to run triple shotguns in order to get to it. Which is unfortunate. Because I don't like doing that. Well, let's just head to orbit. And we'll read. Reading is nice. I thought they said it wouldn't appear in your collections. Oh, as in it's not there. Well, let's read. The assailant. After 3 weeks, without any incidents, Fellwinter and Fellspring stopped avoiding main roads. They started passing by other traveling parties, even a small camp. They never engaged until an exo-risen asked to tag along with them on his way to a place called the Red Valley. Neither Fellwinter nor Fellspring liked the idea, but they both reluctantly accepted it, with an unspoken agreement between them that it shouldn't last. Nice day, isn't it? Said Griffin 11. He looked up at the blue sky and opened his arms. Good traveling weather. We're lucky. Fellwinter and Fellspring exchanged a look, then focused on the road ahead again. Griffin looked at Fellwinter, hoisting his pack up on his shoulder. Where are you headed anyways? He never said. Fellwinter took a beat too long to say, not sure. This stumped Griffin. Inexplicably, Fellwinter thought. Huh, he said. Just walking? You should come with us, said Griffin's ghost. She wore a green and yellow shell with flower-like petals. No, said Fellspring. And then, remembering the world of public polite conversation, she added, We're going somewhere. We just don't know the name. Griffin and his ghost absorbed that information, nodding. An adventure, Griffin said finally, with a grin in his voice. Right. The whole world is an adventure, isn't it? We get 1,000 chances to live it. Fellwinter said nothing. He felt uneasy. He rarely spoke, but when he did, he never sounded like Griffin. His voice never sounded like that. He never even had the impulse to talk that way. Why? They walked on, passing through a string of abandoned factories. There was evidence of the fallen everywhere, but it looked old. Ripped up banners, trampled in the mud. A walker stripped of most of its parts. Griffin loosed his gun from his holster casually, but didn't break a step. Gunfire stuttered out from an open doorway. A bullet clanged off of Fellwinter's shoulder like the clapper of a bell. Arming his rifle, he returned fire in the direction the shots had come from. He should have known this was a bad spot. Low visibility, a lot of corners. Squat buildings they shouldn't see inside of. Hundreds of rusted shipping containers to hide in. The doorway was a decoy. 10, 20, 30 armed and armored combat frames with glowing red eyes spilled out of warehouses to their left and right. Moving with discipline and eerie synchrony, the frames began a pin-circuit movement, trying to pin them down. Griffin swore. We have to get the cover, Fellwinter said. Fighting back-to-back, rezzing each other when they died, Fellwinter and Griffin took down some 15 frames with gunfire alone and a few more with grenades. Several got back up and despite crippling damage, tottering toward on bent and broken legs, relentless, single-minded. They drew inexorably closer as the two Exos rained down their ammunition and energy. It was Griffin who saved them in the end, with 3 bolts of arc light that erupted from his hands. As the frames closest to them disintegrated in a shower of blue light, Griffin whooped and said breathlessly, I'd never done that before. Fellwinter went to examine one of the mostly intact frames. Griffin followed. Damn, he blurted. You know what those are? No, Fellwinter said. Not Exos. Fellspring zipped in between them.
She scanned the frame, bathing it in blue light. She hesitated, then offered. Rasputin? I think so, Griffin's ghost agreed. See this logo? She indicated a symbol on the frame's on the frame's chassis that looked a little like a military badge. Matches my database. Yeah, said Griffin, then looked at Fellwinter. What'd you do to get a war mind on your case? Fellwinter stared down at the frame. What's a war mind? I can get it open, Fallspring said, as Fellwinter pried open 2 rusted metal doors with his hands. You don't have to do that. The metal scraped as Fellwinter ripped the 2 doors back. They were deep underground in a bunker Fellspring had struggled for 6 days to locate. Now they'd found it, Fellwinter realized he didn't know what they were looking for. I don't know very much about Rasputin, Fallspring said, floating cautiously beside him. I know he's deactivated, or destroyed, in the collapse. Fellwinter walked forward. The room was like a time capsule, untouched, preserved, as if technicians might walk in at any time to work the control panels lining the walls. It reminded him of the library when he woke up, just in its complexity and maybe beauty. Was this beautiful? He wasn't sure. So why would a war mind be after us? Fellwinter muttered. Fellspring hovered to examine a flat black surface on one of the control panels. I don't know. Fellspring came up beside her. He hesitated and then reached to touch the shiny blank surface of the panel. It blinked to life under his hand, bright code and controls glowing orange, rearranging themselves as he dragged his fingers across them. How'd you do that? Fellspring whispered. Fellwinter shook his head. He touched another blank panel and lights came on all over the bunker, waking it up. I don't know, he said. The mountain. War sacks and combat frames found Fellwinter and Fellspring everywhere they went. They weighed the pros and cons and decided that a fortified home base was safer than picking a new ramshackle camp every time they wanted to reset. It was risky, then again so was everything. So Fellwinter climbed a mountain. At the top was a pre-Golden Age observatory they'd found in the map database in a Seraph bunker. It was the perfect place to hide, had a 360-degree view of the surrounding area, existing structures that could be fortified, a mountain they could bury into to hide themselves beneath 1,000 tons of rock. He won't find you up here, Fellspring said. Or, at the very least, you'll see him coming. She sounded almost hopeful. Maybe we can finally stop running. Well, Fellwinter looked warily at the sky and said nothing. The only problem with the mountain was that it was occupied. A warlord named Castor that claimed it in the village at the mountain's base. Fellwinter knew that everyone had a price, and he called on Castor to negotiate. Warlords, he'd also learned, were born negotiators. They were almost never willing to give ground. In the end, Fellwinter shot Castor's ghost and pushed him off the side of the mountain. A month later, during a routine patrol of the mountain's perimeter, Fellwinter found a woman sitting on a rock ledge halfway down the mountain. Beside her, there was a wooden crate, a sad-looking cross, and another heavy with ammunition. She stood up when he arrived. Fellwinter exchanged a look with Fellspring, then asked the woman, "Who are you?" "My name's Orethi," she said. "You killed Lord Castor, didn't you?" "Yes." "So you're the lord of this mountain now." "It's my mountain," Fellwinter said, "but I'm no warlord." Orethi studied him. She had a thin, weathered face and calculating brown eyes. "My village is down there." She pointed down the mountain. "We need protection." "That was Castor?" "Oh, it's you." She pointed to the crates, as if she was explaining something to a very simple child. "This is our payment." Fellwinter looked at her, then to the crates, then said again slowly, "I'm no warlord, and I don't need your food." Arethi's expression was as blank as unreadable as his own. "I'll be back next month." 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, 7 more. Alright, so my goal to get to the Thrall Cave was just flat no. Let's head to the tower. Decrypt my engrams, pick up anything I left behind. And then maybe talk to Zavala? I don't know, I don't really like the guy. Oh. Close to reaching the end, and I have another exotic to get. Let's see what's in Everest today. Well, those look nice. Maybe easy to draw too. Well, relatively.
Checking. Transferred. Thank you.
Do you have something for me, Guardian? A transaction to make, Guardian?
You don't look too banged up. Take it. Till next time. Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you.
You know who I am.
And what can I do for you? Catch you later.
Heh. She's short.
Lost in thought, Guardian?
Oh, you know I don't have those.
Come see what we are selling today, Guardian.
Any
The
mistake.
Black Armory awaits your return. I have kept an eye on your vanguard from afar, Guardian. I am unimpressed.
Rude. I need to talk to Vance, have him transfer stuff. Oh, tomorrow at 6 to 9 I have a D and Destiny game. Another good thing about my birthday tomorrow. Get to play D and Destiny.
The Van... Greetings, Guardian. I hope this serves you well.
Nightfall and Vanguard. Trials in the 9 are no longer available. I should just do 1 or 2 of these. I don't feel like doing Nightfalls because those are annoying. Just ignore the noises in the background, please. I'm with my family during the virus, so I think one of my family members is making food.
If I need to, I'll switch to a 7 Seraph weapon. I don't think I'm going to need to, though. Orb.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission. Please allow me to help you with your invasion of the Inside Terminus. I
At
have
least I
not
took out 2
detected
goblins.
significant Vex activity in that area since shortly after the Exodus Black arrived.
Everyone's running Felwinters.
Yeah, but since death kind of follows you around, I wouldn't count on that.
Why am I not hearing ghost lines? I'm just hearing, ghost safes. Oh dear. Boy. Why does my dodge not work? Also, what's with my controller not registering every other, trigger pull? I mean, for some reason it glitched earlier, but...
Red Legion? Great, the Cabal are here.
Correct. I have been monitoring Vex transmissions. The Cabal are invading the installation as well. Gotta love coincidence.
Heck. Thank you. I know they can't hear me, I'm not on a fire team chat. Oh, big boy.
The Scion was wearing commander regalia.
Friendly Ghost, the Vex believe that commander is Kargan, an elite Red Legion scion. And a particularly murderous one at that.
We always get the fun ones.
They say like attracts like, you know.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
I have good news and bad news.
Give us the good news first.
According to the Vex, Kargan has almost complete control over the local